Hey, I'm Stuart, and this is a video about a trick, a bona fide trick that you can use in your entrepreneurial endeavor to be more successful. Something that is practical and works. And what it does is it decreases the amount of fear you have at cold calling and talking to strangers, which are two things that are fairly important if you are an entrepreneur. I'd also like to apologize if it looks like I just woke up after sleeping on my parents' couch because it's Christmas at 3 a.m. right now and I'm wide awake and everyone else is asleep, so I have to kind of keep it down. But anyway, I'm bored, I'm awake, so making videos. So this is here's basically how I learned about this. I was listening to Robert Kiyosaki, and I think it was some video. I don't think this is in one of his books, but this is like a really, really awesome trick that works. Worked for him and worked for me. And basically, when he wanted to become an entrepreneur, his rich dad mentor told him that he had to learn sales because an entrepreneur has to learn sales. So he goes to Xerox and goes through their sales program to learn sales, and he is horrible at it, to the point that he's begging clients not to leave, and he's living in poverty. And I think he said he actually owed Xerox money because he lost so many of their clients that he incurred penalties for it. So he calls his rich dad up, and he's like, "What's wrong? I'm trying to learn sales, and I suck at it." And his rich dad says, "Well, the problem is that you're not failing fast enough. Because to learn, you need to make mistakes, and you learn from your mistakes." So he decides, okay, how can I fail faster at selling? And so he goes and gets a job cold calling for charities. And because when you're cold calling for a charity, it's like a new call, like every 3 minutes. It's like fail, 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 fail. And so after doing that for a while, he gets better and better at cold calling, and he gets better and better at Xerox until he's one of their top salespeople. And so I heard that and I'm like, whoa, I need to do that because I am trying to cold call for various reasons in my real estate investing business. First of all, one thing that just scared the absolute crap out of me, like intense fear, like so intense that I felt like it was painful. It was so intense. I felt like it's the kind of, if I went knocking, like basically I was knocking on doors of people that were in pre-foreclosure, like how could that go wrong, right? I had people, "I'm not interested in slam," because you have to be real careful about how you phrase things, right? Scared the absolute crap out of me. And then also for other things in real estate investing, if you need to be able to raise money to buy, renovate, and sell houses. So I need to be able to just go talk to people, people that I meet. "Hi, my name's Stuart. I work for a real estate neighborhood renewal program or company, and and however I'd phrase it, and we offer people great returns on their investments, and obviously not tonality sucked, but just that kind of thing, right? And then networking at just kind of networking events, right? Where I used to be, I was the kind of person that I would always I would be like, if I was the first person there, I'd go sit by myself somewhere. But I like to show up right as things started, so that I didn't have to deal with any of that unnecessary, terrifying socializing, which I sucked at. I'm still not very good at it. And then I would be the first one out the door, so that I didn't have to stick around and socialize. Which kind of defeats the point of networking, really. But so what I noticed is after when I would cold call at the charity, I actually found a company here in Tulsa. I think any kind of little kind of medium-sized city probably has a company like this. it's a company that calls for charities, and they're not really. It's not really the most noble thing to do, because this company's going to keep 80 to 90% of the money they raise just to cover their own expenses, and 10 to 20% goes to the charity. Which, if you don't like that, then go volunteer at one. Help bring their costs down. But people don't do that, so that's just kind of the way things work. Otherwise, these charities would not get anything. And is it right or wrong? I don't know, but it helped me to develop phone skills. That's one thing I did develop. I got really good at talking to people on the phone. But really the biggest thing was, I say really good compared to what I used to be. I developed the ability to pick up the phone and feel like, oh my God, another failure, and I hate talking to people. Hi, Mrs. Smith, how are you doing? My name's Stuart Raplick. I'm calling from the Green Country Veterans Association, and we're doing our annual fundraiser for the men and women at the Claremore. And I would slow down my tonality and stuff too, but I would keep it, sounding good. And also, I would actually, before you do this, I would actually go study tonality and learn, about upwards and downwards inflections and all that kind of thing, just so that your rate of improvement at the call center will be fast and not slow. For example, like, this is bad. Hi, my name is Stuart. I'm calling from the Green Country Veterans Association, with the upward inflection at the end of every sentence, making it sound like a question, making it sound unsure of yourself. Where that's kind of rapport seeking, and rapport breaking would be, hello, my name is Stuart. I'm calling from the Green Country Veterans Association. Downward inflection. Better than upward inflection, because at least then people will think, oh, he's just having a bad day. Whereas with the upward inflection, they're just thinking, oh, this guy's some needy loser. Get away from me. But kind of an up and then down inflection. Hello, my name is Stuart. I'm calling from the Green Country Veterans Association. We're doing our annual fundraiser for the men and women at the Green Country Veterans Association. And not talk too fast, obviously, and so on and so forth. And I noticed I had really good luck for people with kind of a more chill personality, kind of meditating while you do it. So, ultimate calm. Hello, my name's Stuart. I'm calling with the Green Country Veterans Association. We're doing our annual fundraiser for the men and women at the Claremore Veterans Center. Like that. But you learn these things at the call. You have a lot of practice. You can fail fast. Like every 3 minutes you have an opportunity to fail. And so this gave me really good skills on the phone, cold calling, prospects, clients. And what it also did is for networking, this ability to just plaster on a smile and go to networking events, and it gave me confidence, because before I would know that I didn't have that ability to just be chipper and happy at the drop of a hat. So I knew that if I went to talk to someone, I'd be like, hi, my name's Stuart. I suck at this. You shouldn't talk to me. I don't feel good. I knew that I would be conveying that. And so that just made me more afraid, because I knew that they wouldn't react well to it. Whereas now I knew that I could just put on a smile and, go talk to people, and that I would convey good emotions, and that they would probably respond well to that. So because of that, it really improved my ability at talking with people. And also it decreased the fear at knocking on the doors of pre-foreclosures about 70%. It still sucked, but I didn't feel like I would have a heart attack from doing it. I was still kind of nervous about it. I would do silly things like drive up to the door, oh shit, drive around the block, stop again, oh shit. Okay. Open the car door, go walk up to the door, knock on the door. But at least I could do it over and over again. So anyway, really useful skill to have. Couple weeks working at a nonprofit for 4 hours in the in the evenings, whenever, or in the afternoons, so whenever is a good time that fits in with your business. And that's all I got. Watch my other videos if this helped you. I got cool stuff for you to see. If you thought this was valuable, I think you'll find other things that I say valuable as well.